Hello. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about how our brain can actually rewire itself and why this is so fantastic if you have anxiety. So with anxiety, what's happened is that the brain and the body have become misaligned and unable to regulate back down to a normal resting state. So it's either stuck over stimulated or understimulated. Now, with this concept of the brain being able to rewire, which is called neuroplasticity, what we could do, so if my brain, like now, let's hope these don't fall down while I demonstrate this, but if my brain were this part of my dungarees and it had rewired over time like this, so we've had a number of incidents that have happened and we've learnt to respond to them in a particular way, which has caused our nervous system to become stuck in an over-aroused state. And once that's happened for a number of times, that's the route the brain will then travel down. So if we're now like this, the great thing about neuroplasticity is that if we practice a different outcome or a different way of responding, we can actually untie that way that the brain has rewired itself, and we can rewire it in the right way. Now, you might be asking yourself, and thank goodness my trousers didn't actually fall down when I demonstrated that, you might be asking yourself, how can I do this? Well, there's a number of ways you can do it. You can do it through a thing called somatic experiencing. I actually teach that, so if you wanted to know a little bit more about that, you could contact me. I teach that in all of my programs. You can also do it through breathwork, which strangely enough I also teach. And there's also the use of psychedelics. I've never used those or used them with my clients, but I do know that they are also very useful in this respect for some people. So that's a little bit about the brain, neuroplasticity, and how it's great news for anxiety.